Case of the Vanishing Heirloom, Part 2. One day, while Robert was sifting through old case files, he came across a folder marked The Enigma Chronicles. It contained a series of unsolved mysteries, each more perplexing than the last. These cases had stumped detectives for decades, and they were known as the ultimate challenges in the world of crime solving. The Enigma Chronicles included the disappearance of a renowned scientist who had been on the brink of a groundbreaking discovery, a series of unexplained disappearances in a remote village, and a cryptic message that had left investigators baffled for years. The cases seemed unrelated, but Robert sensed a hidden connection that eluded others. With renewed determination, Robert decided to take on the Enigma Chronicles. He reached out to a select group of experts, each specializing in a different field: cryptography, psychology, forensics, and history. Together, they formed an elite task force with the sole purpose of unraveling these enigmatic mysteries. As they delved deeper into the cases, Robert and his team discovered a common thread: a secret organization known only as the Riddle Masters. This group specialized in crafting intricate puzzles and enigmas to challenge the world's greatest minds. Their motives were unclear, but their reputation for leaving investigators bewildered was well known. The pursuit of the Riddle Masters led Robert and his team on a global quest. As they followed a trail of clues that spanned continents and centuries, each riddle they solved brought them one step closer to unmasking this elusive organization. But it also revealed the depth of their intellectual and psychological prowess. The final confrontation with the Riddle Masters took place in an ancient underground labyrinth, where a series of mind-bending puzzles and challenges awaited. Robert and his team faced tests of logic, memory, and creativity, all designed to confound and deceive. In the end, through their collective intelligence and determination, Robert and his team outwitted the Riddle Masters. The enigmatic organization's motives were revealed to be a desire to challenge humanity's intellect and test the limits of human ingenuity. With their defeat, they accepted defeat gracefully, acknowledging the superior intellect of the detective and his team. As they left the underground labyrinth, Robert couldn't help but reflect on the nature of mysteries and enigmas. They were not just puzzles to be solved, but a testament to the human spirit's insatiable curiosity and thirst for knowledge. The Enigma Chronicles remained one of the most challenging chapters in Robert's career, a reminder that even the most elusive mysteries could be unraveled with determination, collaboration, and the relentless pursuit of truth. With the Riddle Masters unmasked and their puzzles solved, Robert Lawson's legacy as a legendary detective continued, and the world knew that as long as there were mysteries, there would always be those willing to solve them, no matter how enigmatic they might be. With the Enigma Chronicles solved and the Riddle Masters unmasked, Detective Robert Lawson's reputation as a brilliant detective continued to grow. People from all corners of the world sought his expertise in solving the most complex and perplexing cases. He became a beacon of hope for those in need of answers to the most enigmatic questions. One day, Robert received a letter that would change the course of his life once more. It was an invitation to a secret society known as the Illuminati of Justice. The letter spoke of an organization dedicated to uncovering and exposing the deepest conspiracies and mysteries that had plagued humanity for centuries. Intrigued by the invitation, Robert embarked on a journey to meet the members of the Illuminati of Justice. He was greeted by a group of individuals with diverse backgrounds: historians, scientists, investigators, and scholars. They shared a common belief that there were secrets hidden from the world that needed to be revealed. The first case assigned to Robert and his fellow members of the Illuminati of Justice was a centuries-old conspiracy involving a secret society that had influenced world events for generations. Their mission was to uncover the truth behind this clandestine organization and expose its members. The investigation led them down a convoluted path, filled with cryptic symbols, ancient manuscripts, and hidden codes. The deeper they delved, the more they realized that the secrets of this society were deeply intertwined with the history of the world itself. As they pieced together the puzzle, Robert and his team uncovered a shocking revelation. The secret society was not just an organization of power brokers, but guardians of ancient knowledge that had the potential to reshape the world. Their motives were to protect this knowledge from falling into the wrong hands. The final confrontation with the secret society took place in a remote underground chamber, where the ancient knowledge was stored, as the members of the Illuminati of Justice confronted the leaders of the secret society. A battle of ideologies ensued. Should the ancient knowledge be kept hidden or shared with the world? In the end, Robert and his team prevailed, but not without a heavy cost. The knowledge they had uncovered was indeed powerful, but they chose to share it with the world, believing that humanity had the right to know and learn from its past. The Illuminati of Justice disbanded, its mission fulfilled, but Robert Lawson's journey continued. He had uncovered the deepest conspiracies and mysteries, but he knew that the world would always be filled with enigmas waiting to be unraveled. As he looked back on his storied career, Robert realized that the pursuit of truth and justice was not just a profession, it was a calling. He had dedicated his life to uncovering the hidden, exposing the deceitful, and shining a light into the darkest corners of the world. With each solved case and each mystery unraveled, Robert Lawson's legacy grew stronger. He knew that as long as there were questions without answers, there would always be those willing to seek the truth and dispel the shadows of deception. And so, as he walked into the horizon, Robert Lawson continued his journey, ready to face the next enigma that awaited him. In the years that followed, Detective Robert Lawson's legacy as one of the world's greatest detectives continued to grow. He became a symbol of unwavering dedication to justice and an inspiration to aspiring detectives and truth-seekers worldwide. But retirement was not in Robert's vocabulary. He knew there would always be new mysteries to solve. One sunny morning, as Robert was enjoying a leisurely cup of coffee in his favorite cafe, a young woman approached him. She introduced herself as Emily Hastings, the same Emily from the Lunar Pearl case, and she had a new mystery that needed his expertise. Emily explained that she had been receiving cryptic messages and threats related to an artifact her family had recently acquired. A centuries-old map believed to lead to a hidden treasure of immense historical and archaeological significance. The threats indicated that someone would stop at nothing to obtain this treasure. Intrigued by the new challenge, Robert agreed to take on the case. He assembled a team of experts, including historians, archaeologists, and cryptographers, to assist in deciphering the map and uncovering the truth behind the hidden treasure. As they delved into their investigation, they realized that the map was part of a larger puzzle that spanned continents and centuries. Each clue they deciphered led them deeper into a web of historical conspiracies, secret societies, and hidden chambers. Their journey took them to remote archaeological sites, ancient libraries, and the heart of historical capitals. They encountered obstacles and adversaries at every turn, each determined to lay their hands on the elusive treasure. In a climactic confrontation, Robert and his team discovered the hidden chamber containing the long-lost treasure. But what they found inside was not just gold and jewels. It was a repository of knowledge and artifacts that could rewrite history books and shed light on centuries-old mysteries. As they emerged from the hidden chamber, Robert realized that this case had been different from any other. It wasn't just about solving a mystery. It was about preserving history and ensuring that the treasure was shared with the world for generations to come. With the treasure safely in the hands of historians and archaeologists, Emily thanked Robert for his unwavering dedication to justice and truth. She knew that she could always count on him when faced with a mystery that needed solving. As Robert walked away from the scene, he couldn't help but smile. His journey had come full circle, from the Lunar Pearl to the Enigma Chronicles to the hidden treasure. He knew that as long as there were mysteries waiting to be unraveled, he would continue to chase the shadows and bring the truth to light. And so Detective Robert Lawson's journey continued, with each new mystery a testament to his unyielding commitment to justice, truth, and the relentless pursuit of the unknown. As the years passed, Detective Robert Lawson continued to take on challenging cases, each one presenting a new puzzle to solve and a new mystery to unravel. He had become a legend in the world of crime-solving, known not only for his brilliant deductive skills, but also for his unwavering commitment to justice. One day, Robert received a letter that piqued his interest. It was from an old colleague, Sarah Montgomery. a fellow detective he had worked with on several cases in the past. Sarah was now retired and living a peaceful life in a small coastal town, but she had stumbled upon a mystery that she couldn't ignore. The mystery involved a series of strange occurrences in her town. People reported hearing eerie sounds in the middle of the night, and there were rumors of ghostly apparitions near the old lighthouse that stood at the edge of the cliffs. Sarah believed that there was a logical explanation for these phenomena, but she needed Robert's help to uncover it. Intrigued by the supernatural elements of the case, Robert traveled to Sarah's coastal town. As he delved into the investigation, he quickly realized that there was more to the story than met the eye. He uncovered a web of secrets, long-buried tragedies, and a hidden history that had been kept from the townspeople for generations. With Sarah's assistance, Robert began to piece together the puzzle. They discovered that the old lighthouse had a dark history, dating back to the days of Prohibition, when it had been used as a secret base for smugglers. The eerie sounds and ghostly apparitions were all part of an elaborate ruse to keep outsiders away from their illicit activities. As Robert and Sarah delved deeper into the history of the town, they uncovered a treasure trove of information about the smugglers and their operations. They realized that the legends of ghosts and hauntings had been deliberately perpetuated to deter anyone from investigating the truth. In a dramatic climax, Robert and Sarah confronted the descendants of the smugglers who had continued their forebears' legacy. They exposed the truth behind the supernatural phenomena and brought the hidden history of the town to light. With the mystery solved and the truth revealed, the townspeople were finally able to confront their past and come to terms with the secrets that had haunted their community for generations. The old lighthouse, once a symbol of fear and mystery, became a historical landmark, a reminder of the town's rich and complex history. As Robert bid farewell to Sarah and the coastal town, he couldn't help but reflect on the nature of mysteries. Whether they were complex criminal cases or supernatural enigmas, they all shared a common thread: the relentless pursuit of truth and justice. With each solved mystery, Robert's legacy as a detective continued to grow. He knew that as long as there were questions without answers, there would always be those willing to seek the truth and dispel the shadows of deception. And so, as he walked away from the coastal town, Detective Robert Lawson's journey continued, ready to face the next mystery that awaited him, no matter how ordinary or extraordinary it might be. Detective Robert Lawson's reputation as a master detective had long transcended the boundaries of his city. His name had become synonymous with unwavering dedication to uncovering the truth and solving even the most perplexing mysteries. But despite his fame, Robert remained as humble and committed as ever to the pursuit of justice. One autumn morning, Robert received an unexpected visitor at his doorstep. It was a young woman named Lily, the daughter of an old friend and colleague who had recently passed away under mysterious circumstances. Lily believed that her father's death was not an accident, but a carefully concealed murder, and she had come to Robert for help. Robert knew he couldn't turn his back on Lily's plea for justice. He agreed to take on the case, and together they began to unravel the secrets that surrounded her father's demise. The investigation led them down a dark and treacherous path, one that exposed corruption, betrayal, and a network of influential individuals who would stop at nothing to protect their secrets. As Robert delved deeper into the case, he discovered that Lily's father had been on the brink of exposing a large-scale financial scandal that implicated some of the city's most powerful figures. It appeared that his knowledge had posed a grave threat to those who thrived on deception and manipulation. With each piece of evidence uncovered, Robert and Lily found themselves in increasing danger. They were followed, threatened, and their lives were repeatedly put at risk. But Robert's determination to unveil the truth and Lily's unwavering resolve to seek justice only fueled their determination to bring the culprits to justice. In a gripping climax, Robert and Lily confronted the mastermind behind the financial scandal and her henchmen. The final confrontation was a battle of wits and wills, a test of Robert's detective skills and Lily's determination to avenge her father's death. As the truth was revealed, the corrupt individuals were exposed, and justice was finally served. Lily's father's death was no longer a mystery, but a testament to the power of relentless pursuit of justice. With the case closed and justice prevailing once again, Robert knew that his journey as a detective was far from over. There would always be mysteries to solve, shadows to dispel, and those in need of his expertise. As he bid farewell to Lily and looked out at the city he had served for so long, Detective Robert Lawson knew that the pursuit of truth and justice was not just a profession, but a lifelong calling. He had dedicated his life to uncovering the hidden, exposing the deceitful, and shining a light into the darkest corners of the world. With each solved case and each mystery unraveled, Robert's legacy continued to grow. He knew that as long as there were questions without answers, there would always be those willing to seek the truth and dispel the shadows of deception. And so, as he walked away from Lily's home, Detective Robert Lawson's journey continued, ready to face the next mystery that awaited him, with the same unwavering commitment to justice that had defined his life.